everyone. I just wanted to share with you, I have just completed the beginning stages of my first homemade altered book journal, I guess you would call it. I want to show you a very easy method and tell you what I've done. And then as I start decorating this, I may do some videos of decorating the pages, and you could journal along with me. This was the easiest way to make a journal, and I'm going to show you what I've done. Anybody can do this. So this was an old book, and the cover is a napkin. All I used was Mod Podge, and I will do some other video on how to Mod Podge a napkin. If you don't know, there's a lot of videos out there. And you separate your napkin, and this, I think, turned out so pretty with the mason jars and the flowers and the birds. I was so excited that it really did turn out beautiful. And I haven't finished yet because I'm going to put something on here. I don't mind that there's pages sticking out right now because I'm going to have some lace and things hanging out. So none of that bothers me, but it isn't going out the top or the bottom, so that's good. A lot of journals are made and people bind it with sewing. I don't have a sewing machine that works, so I wasn't able to do that. Some people hand sew them, and I do have some other little journals I've made, not like this, that I'll show in another video, where I did what they call a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and it's like hand sewing the signatures into it. I will explain. The signatures are the sections of paper. I might as well show you that. So on this one, I have 3 signatures, and that's the sets of papers that I put into here. So you can see right here where the signature is. This is the first one. You see right here? And let me go to the next one. This is the second one. And this is the third one. I haven't done any decorating, so this might start to get big, but that's okay because we can get creative with the closure. I want to show you all the cool papers that I put in there and the mix. I'm so happy. This is like my first experience doing this. How did I put them in there if I didn't sew them? I didn't glue them. I didn't do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I saw one video that inspired me to do this, where you literally take elastic, and there's 3, and you can make this even more decorative, and I still might, because you could add beads or ribbons, and basically you need the elastic to go around. For every signature, it needs to go around at least twice. And so I have the 3 signatures. I might put some beads on there, I don't know. Anyway, and the really cool thing about doing it this way is like here's the middle. This does not bother me at all. And what I love that this person that inspired me to do this, the neat thing about having it this way is you can add to or take away from the book. If a page turns out and I don't like it and I hate it, I can just literally go in. Let me find one I don't mind. Let me see. Let's say it's this piece. I literally can slide it out and just take it right out. Or if I want to add something, it's the same thing. I can just find where I just added this little pocket tonight. I haven't glued it yet. And I'm going to go through this and show you. I don't mind that some of this got a little wet because I'm going to cover that all up. And I mean, what are you going to do with this, Crystal? It's a book page. I might collage on it. I might put a picture on it. But that's the whole fun, is now that I have it put together, I can start writing, I can start painting, I can start decorating, and I can do it with you. or I can do it and show it. So let me go through and show you the different kinds of paper, because that really changes it too. The variety of paper that you put in there, it's limitless what you can do. So this was part of the book. I didn't add that. That was the actual paper that I left attached to the book. So I liked it, and it saved me a step. And I was able to put it in there. I mean, leave it in there without... I did glue another paper and collaged it a little bit to the back side of that. So this was decorated a little bit, and that's when I really didn't know what I was going to do. I need to add a little more glue. So let's look at the first section, the first signature. A signature is a group of papers that is in your book. Every book has signatures, if you look really close. So I love the colors. I think it's going to be really neat when I start decorating and putting pictures and start writing. And I don't know if I'm going to make this one and give it as a gift and not write in it, or I really think that since this is like the first one, that I need to actually use it myself. And I'm sure one of these days my kids might want it in the future. Who knows? So let's look at it. This is just a beautiful piece of paper from, it's a card stock from one of those packets of paper. I can't tell you which one, but I love butterflies, and you'll see that. The back side of it is just a plain, it's pretty. This is an old calendar, and that's the great thing. Some people call them junk journals. I love the birds. I love birds. So I don't know if I'll do anything to this page. I might write something on it. I don't know, but I love the bird. He doesn't need much help. On the back, this is even upside down. This whole page will be redone. This is from a DigiKit. I can't tell you which one. Etsy has all kinds of downloads. And once you download them, you can use the papers over and over and over again. And again, I love birds. This has a lot of birds, butterflies, flowers. Has a little bit of music notes. And it's just printed out on my printer. Regular copy paper, which is why the back is white. If I was thinking, I would have copied it onto maybe a cream colored paper or whatever. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to decorate this anyway or write on it. Then I have a colored piece of paper. And I like how the colors kind of go together. So this is another piece of scrapbook paper. And of course it's got the flowers and the butterflies. Then I got music paper. And I love music, so why wouldn't I want music paper in there? This piece of paper came from, I bought a bullet journal from Five Below. And so it has a ton of these. And it's nothing but these. But I don't plan on using it for that. I plan on just taking the papers out and putting them in my other journals here and there. So that's what that is. This is a doily. So as you can see, this side of that other paper is lined. This side is your bullet. This is a doily from the Dollar Tree. And you get like packs of them. Well, $1.25 now, but I think there was like 16 doilies in a pack. And it was a heart, and I thought the pink looked cool against the black. However, this may not stay black. I don't know. See what happens. So the other side is black, and then there's another calendar page. Of course, I will have to do something to the upside down calendar from last year. It's not even this year's calendar, so I can't leave it in there. But hey, I made use of something that would have been thrown away, and instead, it's a beautiful piece of my journal. So I love that. This is a piece of cardstock, and I like that it's lined because it would be a great place for writing. On the other side, it's a solid pink and a solid cream color, which looks so good with, this is one that I just printed out on my printer from a DigiKit that I had gotten a long time ago. I'm sorry I don't know the names of any of the DigiKits, but I think a lot of them were from My Porch Prints, or I'm trying to think of who else I used. I'll try to look it up. This is another piece of a digi one. Now this one's upside down. I didn't notice that. The butterfly is upside down. But guess what's so cool about that? I can take it out and I can turn it the right direction. Let me fix it. I can put it back in. If I would have sewed it, I would not have been able to fix it. And now, I was going to say I don't mind, he can stay upside down, but he didn't have to stay upside down because of how this one's put together. So I love that. I was able to fix it. Okay, this came off of, this is a piece of plastic. It came off of another little journal book I had. And I just thought the penguins would look cute in here. This could even be used like with a whiteout. Not a whiteout. I can't think tonight. Whiteboard marker and erase it. Or a Sharpie. Or just leave it because the penguins look so cute. And whatever I put behind it will come through it. So I don't know if I'll do anything to that. I just thought it was neat because you're not limited to anything. Oh, you could see them on this side too. Isn't that cute? They look good even with the butterfly and the pink in the background, or it looks good on the white. And you'll see the other side of it when we get to oh, here it is, the other side of it. It still matches. I love it. I love it. So then this is another piece of scrapbook paper. And that's the middle of that signature. So each page gives you 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many pages. I didn't add up that I actually used in here. But let's keep going. I'm talking a lot. So this page is white. And there is the butterfly that's no longer upside down. And there is the digi paper I printed. I love that you can use them over and over and over and over. And I thought this cream color looked good with these butterflies. And this is cardstock. We're on the other half of what you saw. Okay, the calendar. It doesn't have to line up. This is going to be decorated. And this is just the other side of that bird page. And I may take some lace or something and line the edge of it. I'll probably collage this or do something. Maybe put a picture in there. I don't know. And we have the other half of the doily. I hope I only have one in here. Yeah. And this has got the month and the day, so I could circle that if I wanted to, or I may cover it up. Who knows? There's my music paper. There's a black piece. And I'm still going. I was wondering if I was at the end of the signature. I'm not. The pink, white. Look at the roses and the bird. And again, none of this will matter because that's the other half of a beautiful piece of that calendar. And the pink. And that is the end of the first signature. All of that came from that first section. And now I'm starting the second section. And I don't mind. I thought it would add some depth if they weren't all the same length. Some people tear their pages. I went ahead and kept them straight, but as I start decorating, I might do some neat things. So here's some butterflies. And you could do some writing here. Here's a book page, but who knows? We might paint over it. We might collage over it. So that's a book page. Another yellow piece. Cream colored piece of cardstock, and on the other side, roses. So you got the roses, the birds, the butterflies. You kind of got a theme going here, and that's fine because my cover is birds and flowers. I don't think it has a butterfly, but the theme of the outside really does go with the theme of the inside. So we're on signature 2, and again, I used that calendar. I couldn't throw it away. It was beautiful. And I've got some more music paper, black paper. But the black just stands out. This is just like a dotted, it's got a little bit of dots on it. It's kind of that paper you would use if you were going to print a certificate. This is from a book. It's a picture. And it was a beautiful book with a lot of scenery. So it's got the sunset and the water and the mountains. I think it was, oh, this was a book about Alaska. That's what it was. And so, of course, there's the ice. And this also came out of that book from Alaska. This is a map. So this is a piece of a map. I've never been to Alaska. I could have gone a few years ago, but I didn't go. I was afraid to fly and ride in boats and everything, and I kind of chickened out. This is also from the Alaska book, and you can see the icy mountain and the water. Now I'm going to have to go one day, hopefully, to Alaska Range. So that's a book page, and I'll do something to that. This piece, I know it's smaller. I did that on purpose because I wanted to make a pocket. I've got to glue this little edge here, but I'll put something in there, and it'll be really cute. This is lined. It's another one that was printable. Now this one I did rip. I didn't think I had done any where you ripped it, but I did, and I did that on both sides. And that's the middle of my second signature. I love the butterflies. So I didn't mean for the paper to get wet, but it's not trash because I could put a picture there. I could do anything there, and this won't even be noticeable. Neither will that. And this is the other half of that pocket one. So I will glue this and have like a journal card or something in there. That's the back side of the Alaska page. And there, is that not beautiful? I think it's so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll write on some of this. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I've never done a journal like this before, so I'm very excited. It's the other half of the map. More Alaska book page, Alaska sunset. All right, Crystal, keep going. This is the speckled, thick, what did you call that paper? See, I don't know. It's meant for certificates. That's what it was. Certificate paper. I don't know why I can't think of it tonight. Black paper. Let me know what you think. You know, if you don't mind in the comments, have you ever done a journal like this before? Have you seen them done? Are you willing to try it? I think it would be a lot of fun to have some people out there doing this with me. And you know what? The memories that you leave behind for people, they're treasures. One of the ladies that inspires me is, her name is Natasha from Treasure Books. And she calls them treasure books because inside your journals, we can document things and put pictures and leave a treasure behind, or just to go back and enjoy. Again, this is part of a music page, and the calendar, I'll do something to it. And we've got the pink paper and the roses. We're still on the second signature. There's only 3. Yellow book page. And this is the end of the second signature because I made that part shorter. And now we're on the last signature. And I added a few more things to it tonight. I thought I was done with it, but butterfly. This is also digi paper. This purple is from the Alaska book. And there's another beautiful scenery of Alaska. It was a really big book, so I have a lot of this paper that I can use in future journals too. And I tried to coordinate to where the colors kind of went, like the brown with the cream, or the roses with the pinks with the blacks. And so I tried to kind of think of what it would look like. And this is not decorated. And I just added this. This is a coloring sheet. And I think that's kind of neat. It'll be fun to maybe take some colored pencils or gel pens or whatever. Or maybe I won't do it. I don't know if I'm going to use it or leave it for someone else. I don't know. Give it as a gift. This would be a great gift. Easy Christmas gift that you can make for somebody. Music paper. Black paper. Butterflies. And that was one I ripped. I guess I did a little bit more. This is a DigiKit. So it was just paper that I can print these. I can print more of them, as many as I want. I love that. This is from the Alaska book. It's just book page, black page, a waterfall, and that again is from Alaska. No. This is not. This is a calendar. So I will cover that all up. You won't even see it. Old calendars make beautiful pieces to put into journals. And I love the birds. So this is the middle of the signature. See? And I might attach something, some ribbon and some beads that hang down. I think I'll do that. This I'll definitely be doing something with because I've got the upside down calendar, which I had to do for the pictures to be right. These had to be upside down because of the way the calendars are made. When you flip them, it makes these upside down. So, but the waterfall is where it belongs. That's what's important. Book page, black page, more of the speckled pages. DigiKit. Music paper. This is cardstock from scrapbook. I think I got it at Walmart. Coloring page. And we are almost to the end of our Alaska book page. And the very end of that signature. And this is just me decorating with some cardstock and stickers the back of what was in the book. And I did paint the book, that's why you see some white here, and I'm going to probably attach some lace so you won't see any of that. I'm going to decorate these a little bit. But I painted the book white before I put the napkin on because I wanted the color of the napkin to shine through. And that's it. That's how I did my very first journal. And some people call them junk journals, but then I listened to a lady the other night who said it's not a junk journal if everything in the book is not made from what you would throw away. So maybe it's an altered book journal. I don't care. It's a homemade journal, and I had fun making it, and I'm going to have fun working in it. And let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up. I hope you will like and subscribe this page if you want to share any of my videos. I would appreciate it. And comment and let me know if you watch this video. I just love that YouTube connects people from all around the world. A lot of the people that I have been following are they're from all over Austria and you know, all different parts of the world, and it's just beautiful how, you know, you can watch someone in France or Italy or, you know, Africa or wherever, because YouTube has given us an opportunity to share our talents and our passions with each other. So, and if you're in the United States, where are you from? Tell me what state you're in, and do you make journals? Do you make altered books? What crafts would you like to do? Because I'm planning on doing other crafts. I did a video, my first video on this channel was keychains made out of resin. I was so proud of myself. I had never used resin, and that turned out pretty good. So let me know in the comments what crafts you would like to see done, and maybe we can learn to do them together. Thank you for spending the time to watch my video, and I hope you have a very blessed day. God bless you. Bye.